Peering out and tracking the sea for migrants, Juliet Walford sees herself as part of a new home front defending the coast.
Would you like to tell me why you're here?
Video cameras are also part of the armoury. She and other activists are angry at the constant arrival of boats.
I would like to see a proper, secure process. If these people are running from war, I think then we need to help them. But there are a lot of the migrants that are not running from war.
Everyone here, including Juliet, is shocked by this tragedy, but many agree with what she's saying. But others are not so sure. A short distance away on another cliff sits Kay Marsh from Channel Rescue. Her volunteer group checks the weather and alerts the Coast Guard to any boats in distress. The tragedy in the Channel was an accident waiting to happen.
There are a lot of people that do really care and they do want to promote this welcoming in Dover. They're just frightened because it is a very controversial issue. We need to see these people as human beings who are fleeing death, destruction, poverty and war.
They may be two women a few miles apart, but their reactions to what they've been witnessing over the last few years could not be more different. But they do agree on one thing: the government's handling of this crisis has been disastrous, and more will die at sea without a solution.
The chaotic arrival of migrants on the beaches along the Kent coastline is likely to become an even more divisive problem in the months to come. In this community, it's already a toxic and polarising issue. And the optics of all this for the government could well become a political liability. It's all extremely damaging for a party that campaigned on taking back control and sovereignty.
At the heart of all this are, of course, the migrants, nearly 26,000 arriving in the last year. Some stay at this former military barracks in Folkestone. Hushang Ibrahimi is typical of the asylum seekers we meet. An Iranian Kurd who converted to Christianity. He tells me he faced death threats and had to flee.
It was dangerous for my life. Something is coming dangerous to my life.
You were scared to stay in Iran?
Yes, it was like this.
It's clear to many here that the Home Office is failing to deal with the numbers claiming sanctuary.
This is a problem entirely of the Home Office's own making. There is enough accommodation. The problem is that asylum claims are not being processed quickly enough by the Home Office. They should take 6 months. They're taking 18 months minimum.
In the seaside towns on the front line of this crisis, people are fed up with the government's response. The Home Secretary may say the asylum system is broken, but what they want to know here is why hasn't she fixed it? Alex Rossi, Sky News, Dover.